Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Screwball Toy Hunts back here with another Marvel Legends discussion for you guys today. And in this video, we're going to be talking about why Hasbro should honestly be embarrassed for recent releases of Marvel Legends. And yes, we are talking about the Disney Plus Wave 5 Hydro Stomper Wave. Of course, you see them on the screen right now. We'll talk about it. But before we get into that, thank you guys so much for joining me. Can we get 100 likes on this video? 100 likes would be awesome if you guys can do that for me. That is the best way you can help me grow this channel, is by hitting that like button. And speaking of growing the channel, we are doing a giveaway. We are giving away a Marvel Legend of your choice. All you got to do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications, that bell next to my name that tells you when we upload, and comment your favorite memory with Marvel Legends. I'm going to pick the winner once we hit 3,000. I haven't announced the 1,000 giveaway winner yet. I'm going to probably do that. Today's Friday. Probably do that on Sunday. You could still enter that if you guys haven't yet. Just comment your favorite Marvel Legend. You can still enter it because I genuinely haven't even... I read like 3 video comments. I've been sick. Of course, if you guys have... watch the channel, I've been sick for like the last 10 days or so. So it's been rough. It's definitely been rough, but we're finally, getting a little bit better. I just have this wicked ass cough that will not go away. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So if you guys haven't entered that one yet, you could do it. I mean, it don't matter. I'm not going to hold it against you if you didn't do it yet. It was the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, of course. We're about to hit 1.1K. So it's all right. It's all right if you guys haven't done that. You could do it if you can. It don't matter. So here we go. And I appreciate all you guys tuning in yesterday after that Ollie's Toy Hunt. That Ollie's Toy Hunt yesterday, man, was great. That Ollie's Toy Hunt was freaking great, to say the least. So many new things. That was my local Ollie's. What they were doing is they were putting out the Christmas, Christmas toys, I guess. There was pallets. If you guys watched the video, go watch the video if you haven't yet. Pallets of just toys, like 6 or 7 feet high. It was actually insane. So many new Marvel Legends. I found the retro carded Vision and the retro carded Falcon, which are the definitive looks for those characters. Well, Vision, I guess, it's one of his looks. He has 2 looks, technically. But it was awesome, man. And I found Fastos from the Eternals wave. I mean, you may be saying to yourself, why are you so excited about that? I mean, that wave is trash. I mean, yeah, but that's the last guy I needed for the Build-A-Figure. I couldn't find that figure anywhere, so I bought it. So now I have the whole Eternals wave, so I could build I think Gilgamesh is his name. I don't even know. So yeah, so it was a pretty good day on the hunt for me yesterday, to say the least. So I'm happy with that. Check your Ollies, man. If you have an Ollies near you, seriously, check every single Ollies. I have 4 or 5 different Ollies in my area. Check them all. I checked them all, and you should do the same. They are on fire right now, right? But we're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about something today that's not so fire, and we're talking about this Disney Plus Wave 5 Hydro Stomper Wave. Of course, we have reviewed these figures. If you guys want to check out the reviews, they are on the channel. Just scroll a couple videos down, you will see them. A video for each individual character. I don't know why, but I don't think YouTube pushed out my notifications for those videos, unfortunately. They got like 50 views. I don't know what that was about. So check those out too. If you haven't, you could see the full reviews of these, which we did. But I'll say this, man. They should be embarrassed. I will just say it bluntly and blatantly how I could say it. You guys know I am as real as it gets. I do not like the bullshit. I don't like to lie. I like to be straightforward with you guys. They should be embarrassed with this wave. Here are the figures that I reviewed. Now, to be fair, I have not reviewed the full wave, so I can't speak for the Elena, the Nick Fury, the Talos, and the Blue Beetle looking guy from What If, because I haven't reviewed those guys yet. I will get to it. But I reviewed what I thought would be the best 3 figures of the wave, because I'll tell you one thing. Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin figure, we have waited for this figure since 2015, I believe, when Daredevil Season 1 came out on Netflix. And for whatever reason, they didn't make a figure when they did the Netflix wave. So we finally got one. We should be happy. But what if I told you that him and Spider-Man are the same height? Look at this. Here is the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. They are the same exact height. They are the same exact height. If not actually, to be honest with you, as I'm looking at it behind the camera, Spider-Man is actually taller. Spider-Man is actually taller. Now, of course, he will look taller on your screen because he's closer to the camera than Kingpin. But in real life, looking eye to eye, looking behind the camera, he is taller than Kingpin. About just by a couple centimeters. You know? Why is Kingpin so small? Kingpin should not be that small. On top of terrible articulation. He has no ab crunch, which should be expected because, you know, these suited figures don't have articulation in the abdomen. So I knew that coming in. But the biggest problem for me with the Kingpin is just how small he is. Like, seriously, that is not good. Like, any iteration of Kingpin ever, even in the MCU and in Netflix, Kingpin is a freaking animal, a freaking beast compared to Daredevil and gonna be Spider-Man and Hawkeye and Kate Bishop in the MCU show and Echo. Why is it that he is like neck and neck with Spider-Man, who was a freaking kid? Spider-Man is like 18 years old. Kingpin, I don't know how old he really technically is, but the actor is in his 60s, you know? But Kingpin, in any iteration, comic, TV show, cartoon, he's a big, bulky guy, you know? But for whatever reason, Hasbro thought, let's just make this guy a old-ass looking dude who's like 5'10". That's exactly what they did. But in realistic hindsight, that's not the case at all. So right then and there, that figure is a F to me because they absolutely downscaled this guy. And I'm pretty sure in the show, now I have to go back and watch the show because I haven't watched the show since it came out in like December of 2021. But I am practically pretty sure that he is not this small in the show. I don't think he is. So F in my eyes. Let's talk about Warrior Gamora. Now you're going to be saying to yourself, why is she in the back of the display? Because she's actually leaning on the back of the boxes. Because for whatever reason, I have tried this for 4 days now. I filmed all those reviews on Monday. They came out individually, like day by day. So I had these figures out of the box for quite a while compared to the videos. I have had this figure trying to pose it. It will not, it falls over. I don't know if it's just my figure or if it's a widespread issue, but I will show you. She has these heels. You see, they're like see-through, like they have that little triangle cutout. And for whatever reason, like, it does not want to stand. Like, I have to balance it on the back of that bobblehead of my favorite Pirates player right there because it will not stand on its own. I have to get a Marvel Legends display stand so she could actually stand because she will not stand. On top of, the staff she has is too big to fit in her hand, and she falls over if she has it in her hand. So again, another dud. Another dud. And then, the last figure I want to talk about, which is probably the most controversial in the set, is Agatha Harkness. Which, Agatha Harkness, you know, it's actually a travesty what they did to this figure. It's actually a travesty. You know, she is a very popular villain. She's, of course, getting her own Disney Plus show next fall. So the popularity is there, but the posability is not. Outside of the waist up, waist down, she is absolutely handicapped from the waist down. Sounds weird saying that about a toy, but it's the truth. It's the truth. She does not move. She literally does not move. All you can do with her is move her arms. I don't even, well, I'm going to, look, Gamora's already fallen over. Look, Gamora's already fallen over. I haven't even touched her. I'm just trying to move Agatha, right? All you can do with Agatha is move her arms. Because guess what? Her hair, her molded hair, you cannot move her head either. So all you can do with Agatha is move her arms up and down. That's all you can do with that figure. On top of, no extra hands. I noticed that too with Warrior Gamora and Agatha. No extra hands at all. At all. No closed-fisted hands, nothing. All we got here are some magical hands with Agatha, I guess you'll call them, with the black fingertips or the dark magic or whatever they call it in the show. And that is it. You know, Hasbro should be ashamed of this release. They should be. Hasbro should absolutely 110% be ashamed with how they handled these figures. And like I said, I haven't reviewed the other 4 in the set. I'll get to it eventually. But next week is the X-Men 97 wave. The X-Men 97 wave comes out next week, officially, on GameStop.com. That's the first place that'll have them in stock, unless somewhere else just magically has them pop up between now and then. But the 24th of September is when those figures drop. Those figures, although just by looking at them, of course, I don't have them in hand yet, the X-Men 97 figures look great. They do. So hopefully, the bad taste gets out of my mouth with the X-Men 97 figures, because those figures look pretty good. But as for these, I thought these 3 would be the best 3. Honestly, genuinely, I think these 3 will be the top selling of the wave. I do. Kingpin, we needed a Kingpin for so long. Agatha, very popular. Warrior Gamora, she looks cool. I think these 3 genuinely are going to be the top 3 sellers from the set. But, with that being said, they have huge flaws. Now, the Warrior Gamora just might be mine. I don't know. But I have a feeling those shoes they gave her will not make her stand no matter what. I have tried for like 4 days now. She will not stand at all. If you try to finagle and try to get it in a different position, it will not work. She'll just fall, and if she's on your shelf, it'll become a domino effect, and she will start the downfall of all your figures on the shelf. Agatha, literally a cereal toy. She is literally a cereal toy. She has all plastic. It will not move. Hands move. Arms move. That is it. And Kingpin, just too small. Just too small. What else can I say? It's actually a shame how they handled Kingpin's figure. That figure I was looking forward to the most, because we have waited since 2015 for a figure of this guy. We didn't get one. Now we did when he's in the MCU. And he's going to be a pivotal character. He's going to become the mayor of New York in one of these shows. And he's going to fight Spider-Man and Daredevil and Echo and the Defenders and the street-level fighters in the MCU. So he's going to be a pretty pivotal character. And for the first figure they gave him, because I'm imagining there's going to be more, I'd assume there's going to be more. For the first one, though, it's actually a dirty, rotten shame how they handled it. I will say that. So, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Let me know what you think. Am I over-exaggerating? I don't know. I am very displeased with this wave. I am. I genuinely do think these figures will go on clearance. I know Hasbro don't like when they do, but these figures, I can almost guarantee you, will at least go to $12.50. Some of them even might go to $7.50. Because, I mean, look, it's a mess. It's absolutely a mess. Hasbro should be absolutely embarrassed. That's the title of this video. And that's what I'm going with. Hopefully the X-Men 97 wave changes my mind about Marvel Legends for the time being. But this wave, these 3 figures, disgrace. So guys, let me know what you think. Do you have these figures in your hand? Let me know what you think about them if you do. And I'll see you guys in the next video.